Yeah, what up YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at you with another Xbox One video, man. In this one, we are playing Forza 6, man. Now this just came out. I know there's a couple guys online that did have the pre-release versions, but we just picked this up, man. It is September 15th, and we are about to get into it, man. What I am bringing to you right now is the first 20 minutes of gameplay. Now this is what's going to happen when you first start the game. Obviously I have not played this game before, so I don't know what to expect. We are just going to follow this. Now first things first, I'm noticing that the controls are slightly different. Changing the view is not the RB button, but we are going to continue. Left trigger for brake. Now I am getting some brake assist, unfortunately, off the bat, which is really screwing up my line right now. Jesus. Automatic mode. Oh, we got the reverse happening. I'm just trying to figure out how to change the view. We don't really need to reverse, so we're just going to go back to where we were. Press Y to rewind. We already got that. So if you guys are new to the channel, man, I just want to say welcome, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up, man, because that helps the channel. And we have lots of Forza videos, man, so this is what you can expect. Some Forza 6 gameplay build videos, man, and I'm basically just going to take you through the beginning of the story mode right now, just so you guys know what to expect. Now this is the first race, man. They haven't really said too much. There was a nice little intro there that I think I may be posting to the channel. Oh, there we go. Change the camera angle. Yeah, let's get outside this bad boy. Nice, man. I don't even know what kind of car this is. Is that a Ford? Damn, that looks like a Ford, man. I've never seen this car before in my life. So we did just pick up this game, man, and I just did the 10-car download. So what I'm going to be doing is probably posting a full wrap-up of all the cars in the game, just so you guys can see them and, you know, get a close-up view of them. Man, the back of this car is sick. As you can see, the car is really braking on its own right now, which I don't like, so I'm going to have to change some of these assists. But we are still making some pretty good distance. Damn, look out! Oh, no. This car is still so dope. See that? It just braked on its own, man. I don't know what the hell. Obviously, the traction control is a bit of an issue. I don't see anything up on the heads-up display, man, which is like super simulator. You know what I mean? You're not getting any map. You're not getting any of the tachometers or none of the position that you're in. So I don't know if that's something we're gonna have to change in the settings, but it is really an incredible game so far, man. These graphics are dope. Now I do know that they do have rain in this game. Now I'm not sure if Forza 5 had the rain, but I know for the Xbox One, Forza Horizon 2 did have the rain, man. So
congratulations.
Thank you. All right, man. So basically we're just going to do the first 20 minutes.
What I would expect from a
oh,
Forza
wait.
veteran.
Please accept these rewards. So we got more than one reward. The BMW 235, man, that looks dope. Oh no, the GTR Black Edition. You guys know that I'm a fan of the Nissans. The F-Type R, man, I love this car. I actually got the opportunity to have a little pull with one of these cars, which is posted to my other channel, youtube.com/Denali. But yeah, that's a dope car as well. The Focus RS, man. My God, for those of you who know or listen to Smoking Tire, man, they are big on the new Focuses, the ST specifically, but the RS is coming out. Oh, man, I'm falling in love right now, man. Look at this. Car collector bonus. Damn, 100 grand right off the bat.
You may also set up your driving assists.
Yes, I would like to do that right now. So, suggested line, we're going to go full braking. We are going to go off. No, we do have the ABS on, steering, normal, traction control. What is this? Traction stability control, off, okay, shifting manual, damage cosmetic, and rewind. We're gonna turn that off, man. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put this, oh, okay, so there's no option to not have damage. So you're gonna have cosmetic damage either way, man. So that's something to keep in mind. And the game difficulty, that's about it, man. They don't have any AI options here, so that's looking like it's gonna be it, man.
Before starting your career.
Oh, I don't mind if I do.
Your career spans 5 different volumes, each built around a different type of car passion.
Okay.
From hot hatchbacks and vintage sports cars to grand touring cars and formula racers, you will drive and collect the greatest cars in the world. But first, I'll guide you through a short 3-race qualifying series.
Okay, let's do it, man. The music already so intense, just starting out. Now, I'm not too sure what the soundtrack's going to be for this.
Lime Rock Park, known for its flowing elevation changes and rural setting.
What's that, Lime Rock Park?
We've assembled a roster of truly iconic cars from the Super Street volume to use for qualifying. All these cars have been upgraded to be evenly matched.
The Toyota GT86. I'm a big fan. You guys already know that my boy actually has one of these, man, so I am a big fan of those. The S2000, gotta love that. The 98 Impreza 22B, or the Mazda RX-7, man. Now, to be honest, I like the all-wheel drive concept, front-wheel drive, but what I am gonna do is roll with the GT86.
Now let's customize it to really make it yours.
Yes,
These designs were created by other players in our vibrant community of painters.
So obviously, we have a couple decal selections already. The game just came out, so these must be Forza made skins here. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick one. I kind of like the black and gold little concept there, man, so we're gonna throw that on.
Are you ready to start your race?
I think that I am. Are you guys ready? Because I'm certainly ready to get into this game, man. I am so excited right now. Now, I just got the Xbox One last week. I did have Forza Horizon 2 for it, in which I made it to the first Horizon Festival, which I won, made $1 million.
Or better in order to advance.
Oh God!
Select Start Race to begin.
What do you think? Drive-a-tar difficulty. Let's have a look. Average, that works. Limited aggression. So we're just gonna leave it the way it is for now.
Will also increase your credits rewards.
Yes, yes, indeed. So we're gonna do a couple races and see what happens, and come back and change that if we have to. Starting grid, assists, we already did that, so just to make sure. And we're ready to race, man. So let's get into it, shall we?
Powered by Drive-a-tar technology, each driver is as unique and competitive as the players who trained them.
Okay. Let's do this, man. And there you go. As you can see, we do have the map and the tack and our positions there. So that was just for the intro, that first race. They wanted to make it a simulation as possible. And I'm sure that I could change a majority of this stuff up. Oh, get out of the way, Acura, man. You're messing me up, bro. Now, obviously, when you don't have the reverse, things like that kind of screw it up, but I like it to be as realistic as possible, man. Now, when I was playing Horizon 2, there was probably only one race in which I did use the reverse, and that was just because I was driving my Supra, and that thing was a handful, man. Now, surprisingly, the Toyota is getting a little squirrely on me here, man. So we're going to see if we can't run up in the pack here. Maybe I should do less talking and more racing. 24 cars on this track right now, which is a lot. And they are actually moving pretty quickly, man. Now, if we have to, we're gonna put this back on easy just until we get the hang of it. Oh, look at that G37 there, man. I seen that thing from a mile away. Those taillights, you cannot miss them. Now, the car is for sure losing traction. So what I'm going to do is just try to feather the gas. Now, I'm so used to playing Horizon 2 to the point where I would just be hauling ass around every corner, spinning those tires. But this game is all about racing as opposed to street racing, and track racing is slightly different. All about grip and taking those lines, man. So we are just getting used to this. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. 8th place here. See if we can take the inside line here. Oh, damn. Now, the thing about these drivatars is that each one, like they said, has its own individual driving style. So the game, it's not like it was back in the day where every car was going to be taking the exact same line in every single race. You know what I mean? As you can see, they're all over the friggin' course, and I'm trying real hard to pass these guys and maintain some decent speed. Now, like I said, I don't want to be drifting around these corners. I do want to catch this mofo here. And he's on a roll. It looks like he's in a Subaru up there. Oh no, what's that? A Volkswagen, my bad. I didn't see when I saw it from the side. I definitely saw it was a hatchback. So 2nd place for our first race is not too bad. Oh, he just crashed. We might be, oh, he just crashed. Oh man, like that's what I mean. You would never see that kind of thing in old racing games, man, because like I say, every computer player is basically taking the same line, and there was really no originality to the driving lines that they were taking. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are in 1st place. Let's see if we can hold it together. Getting a little squirrely on the line, and there you go, some simulation damage at the beginning, or on the front there, probably at the beginning of the race, but I mean, the car held up pretty well, man. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. Let's see what they have to say, man.
Every time you race, you win credits.
Yes, indeed.
Credits
Look at that.
help
We
you
are
buy
getting
new
dough
cars,
already, man.
Upgrades and other special items that I'll show you later.
Mm.
You'll also earn experience points, or XP for short. XP increases your driver level and affinity level. I'll share more details on these in the coming races.
Okay, okay. And
Nice
just
work
like
passing
that.
your first qualifying race.
Thank you, thank you. Next up, man.
We're off to a night
Introductory
race at the
vlog.
Yas Marina circuit.
Night
With
race.
track temperatures cooling after sunset, your car's tires won't provide as much grip. Your challenge will be to find the limit of traction without going over it in order to win here.
Okay, well, I was having a slight issue with traction in the last race. Now they're trying to tell me it's going to be even less traction in this race, so let us see. Now, oh, this qualifying. So I guess we're going to do the first 3 qualifying races here, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like I say, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we are going to be doing this for a long time, man.
Select mods, and
Mods.
I'll introduce you to this powerful new feature.
Okie dokie, let us select some mods.
Give you a whole new way to fine-tune your experience. Whether you want to go even faster or raise the stakes, mods give you the tools to make it happen.
I like it. I like it.
Select the starter pack to open it and see what mods you get.
So, now, this
Review
is a
your
little
new
bit
mods
different.
Here, then press A, and I'll show you
Boost.
how to apply them.
Boost. Crew. Okay, well, we're just going to select one and see exactly what they're saying. Reveal the mods from your pack now.
Here, you can choose which mods you'll use.
All right.
Some mods are permanent, while others are good for only
Boost,
one
single
race.
use, unlimited use. So this is something a little
Select
different.
an empty slot to apply your mod.
Okay, so for each race you can
You have
select.
successfully applied your first mod.
Alright, well that's different. Now I'm hoping that that's not going to be the limitations of the modding. That's definitely something that's a little bit different. So what we're going to do is maybe do a video on how to, exactly what that is and how they work once I figure them out. But for now, what we are going to do is get into this race, man, and hopefully we can gain a little bit of XP and a little bit more money. As you can tell, I'm concentrating more on the talking and not where my revs need to be. Woo, these guys are all over the damn track, man. Come on. Oh, you stupid ass motherfucker. Just like that, we are in 19th place. That one turn's looking like it's going to be somewhat of a problem. Let's see if we can get some drafting going on. And we are just falling behind here off the bat. Jesus Murphy. I don't like this driving in the dark with these cold tires. It's not very fun. Big, long braking, smashing into the car in front of us. Feather that throttle, feather that throttle. Coming around this big corner. Man, I'm gonna just concentrate on holding it together here, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the inside, smashing your ass. Get that right gear, just a little bit of tire squeal we want around that corner. Come on. Come on. The GT86 slightly underpowered. Makes up for it in the corners. Oh, the 350Z. Thanks for helping me out there, bud. Woo! Alrighty, let's see if we can hold this lead off here. Car's right behind us. All about keeping the grip and the traction. I have a funny feeling that our next qualifying race is gonna be in the rain. And my lord, I don't think that's gonna be very fun. That's the corner that we the corner that we obviously messed up on the last time. Luckily we are still in first, man. Woo! I gotta say, my hands are bloody well sweating, man. This race is quite intense, actually. Just the fact that the car has absolutely no grip. Like, you hit the brakes, it's like being on an ice rink, man. It is really, really hard to keep it together here. Listen to that GT86 kick, man. I love that Boxster sound. Now my buddy, like I said, my buddy does have one of these. He does have the unequal length headers. Now I did not know this, but apparently with the WRXs or the STIs, man, if you put equal length headers on those, you actually gain a fuckload of horsepower. But unfortunately, you know, a lot of people like that beautiful Boxster sound. But apparently you do lose a lot of power, and I'm not 100% sure if that goes for the Toyota or the Scions or the, what else are these things branded as, man? Or the Subarus, the BRZs or the FRS. But, yeah, that's something to look into. Maybe you FRS guys can maybe let me know if you guys are watching. Oh, come on. Woo! Now that was intense. Like I say, I got a funny feeling this next race up is going to involve a little bit of rain. I'm nervous, man. I am nervous. once again talking too much ish and not paying attention to those RPMs, man. So there you go, 9,000 credits, driver level. I want to spin.
Each time you increase your driver level, you'll win a prize spin.
Nice. I do like the prize spins, man.
Prize spin.
You can win cars, money. Now in Horizon 2, there was perks, and one of the perks was better prizes more often. So I don't know if perks are gonna. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, it didn't stop. I stopped it on that book. Okay, that is not too bad. Now we have two Jags. This is the new Jaguar XF RS. So that's looking pretty dope. So already we have quite an arsenal of cars happening here. Now what I liked about Horizon 2 is that when I did get it, I just started playing Horizon 2 for the Xbox One. Maybe about a week ago I started with it. The thing that I liked about it is that there was a lot of cars that were actually free in the game. If you went through each class, you could find at least one car that was free. So pretty much what I did is I just picked all the free cars, I modified them lightly.
Leading uphill into turn 1.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to be paying attention to that. Do most of your braking before the corner, then trail off, brake, and accelerate after you hit the apex, man. Circuit of the Americas. So yeah, what I was going to say is that there was a lot of free cars in the game that you were actually able to use. So what I want to do in this game is utilize as many of the free cars as I can to get as far ahead in the game as I can, so that I'm conserving my money, and then that way once I get far enough in the game where I have lots of money, I can start customizing the cars that I want.
Challenge. Select Drive-A-Tar difficulty and tailor your opponent's skill to be a perfect match for yours.
Okay, well what we're gonna do is just leave it how it is right now, because I am not, you know, I'm pretty happy with the way that it was. So we are going to start the race, man. We're gonna jump right into this right now. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, no rain, which I'm a little bit happy about. 2 laps. Now there is one specific corner they were talking about. I'm not 100% sure which one it was, but hopefully it's not too big of a problem. We're going to take the inside line, smash into this Volkswagen. Oh, look at this guy way out ahead there already, man. I am not liking that. We're going to put a stop to that. Ooh, getting some nice little slingshot action happening there. This guy's getting in our way. That's the Z, man. I'm liking that. That thing is moving. Sorry, bud. Now that we got our traction back, we're not playing around. Now, I'm not exactly sure which turn they were talking about. Ooh-wee! Guess we should have been paying attention, but we're not really worried about that right now. Oh, maybe that was it, where all these giant skid marks are. Oh no, we are in the sand and going slow. Luckily that Z is a little ways behind us still. Redlining the S-H-I-T out of this car. Woo! Some nice drift action happening. Now what I like about this game is that if you guys are already subscribed to the channel, you would have known that I was playing some Gran Turismo 6 videos along with the Forza Horizon 2 videos, just trying to get some different related content out there. Now the thing about it is, going from Gran Turismo to Forza was kind of difficult going back and forth, so I'm glad to have a game where it's just, you know, one driving style. The characteristics of the driving are the same pretty well with Horizon 2 if you guys are expecting obviously just track racing, man. Now, what I was gonna just wait, because I did have Grand Theft Auto 5 that I got with my Xbox 360, and I wasn't gonna get the, woo, getting squirrely. I was not gonna get Horizon 2, but the thing was, track racing for me is how I started into racing games. But Horizon 2, I always said that when I had Forza 2, I said if Forza ever came out with a street racing game, it would be the best game ever. And I was correct. Now what happened was, when Horizon actually came out, the first one for Xbox 360, I had sold my 360 and bought a PS3, and I was all about the PS3. So, you know, I went out and bought a 360 so I could play Horizon 2, and then when I found out 6 was coming out only on the Xbox One, I went out and got a 1, and then I got Horizon 2 for the Xbox One. So I'm still set on that decision that Horizon 2 is the best driving game. Oh no, don't spin out. Oh, why are you going reverse? No! When you're not paying attention and you're talking too much, ladies and gentlemen, things like this may happen, so forgive me. But yeah, I'm still set on that. Horizon 2, the best driving game ever. Now, back in the day, if you had to ask me when I had my Xbox 360 for the first time, I would have said Test Drive Unlimited. The first one was one of the best driving games. Just awesome environment, lots of streets and like just areas to explore and stuff like that. Great online, like you could just online free roam and you know, find all kinds of people to race with and pretty much be busy the whole night. But now I'd have to say Horizon 2 with the graphics and the way that you know, obviously the Xbox One is set up, definitely Horizon 2 is the best game out there. So that's why I'm a big fan of the Forza. That's why when I found out this was coming out today, I went out and got it immediately.
Manufacturer affinity level.
Affinity level.
Credits reward.
Okay, I like that. So the series is complete. We are going to continue.
You've successfully completed the
qualifying series. So with that being said, I guess we are going to put an end to this video.
Let's learn more about the cars
Super Street. Let's learn a little bit more while I do this little outro. If you guys like this video, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man, because we are going to be uploading all kinds of Forza videos, man. And yeah, if you guys got a comment, make sure that you drop it down in the comment section. So we're just going to...
Our first and sometimes only taste of racing.
We're just going to listen.
On the streets.
Yes,
if you love cars, this is where it all starts.
Yes.
In the empty parking areas and on the city streets where you race your mates between stoplights.
Yep.
We do this in the very first cars we owned, or the ones we saved up for later. Then we fiddled with the engines and the suspension until they went faster, and added stripes and stickers so they looked faster too. It's the same around the world, whether it's on Japanese mountain roads, on Britain's back lanes, or America's super highways.
Wait.
We're talking about affordable heroes, cars that bring performance to the people.
Yes.
Whether they're smoking around a parking lot or hammering along a city circuit you designed yourself. They aren't the most expensive, and they won't win every drag race, but they all prove one thing. You don't need $1 million to have a car with a big heart.